Hello guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I'm back again with another video. So I'm just gonna talk about music industry is doomed. Music industry is one of things that is actually doomed. It may take like a while for it for other people to realize that other people will be quickly to realize that, or other people already are working, they already know what is going on with the music industry. So this is not new. I don't believe it's new. It's not new, and I'm not the first one to talk about the music industry. It's just that I've never made a video that is based on music industry. So instead, every time when I'm supposed to make a video, no, I mention it most of my videos that music industry is God is taking care of it. The thing is, so many artists are dying on the music industry, and most of the time they're dying not because of the fact that music industry killed them. It's more like a sacrifice. They sacrifice them a lot, and other people they always remove people if they feel threatened about them, or maybe like they're not doing what is expected of them to do, because music industry want people to sell their soul. They want people to produce music that is not high vibrationally. They want music that will keep the messy on the same energy, where they're not moving, where they're not able to move on, where they're not healing. So there are so many fucked up things about the music industry. So a lot of shit is going on. So I mentioned before that America entertainment industry is have a demon portal, and as it has demon portal, it's a way to make music during the day. I feel more powerful at night. So yeah, I kind of like night than any other day. So I'm just gonna be brief on this. Music industry is doomed. Obviously, you see that. Everyone can see that. We already know that music industry, people are being sacrificed, people are being killed, whatsoever. Even Tupac was killed because of that. And also there was a guy that who made me like, there was a video that was recommended on my YouTube channel about Bob Marley. I mentioned that Bob Marley is alive. Probably he faked his own death because of what was going on. So the video that surfaced, it was a guy who was working for FBI or something, CIA. So he was working with this organization, which I believe it include government. It include government, certain artists who are not willing to do the inner work. What is it? The White House. Like include like a lot of people in US who were not about Bob Marley's movement, because Bob Marley's music was all about healing, love, light. It was like high vibrationally. Music he used to make, it was always high vibrationally. So obviously there was an article that where Bob Marley was actually back then. I don't know whether when, but it died in 1980 something. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it was in 1986. I'm not sure. So there was an article before his death that he was shot, because that was obviously they warn people first before they kill you. So he was warned. He was warned, and then they shot him. He got shot, and as well as what other thing, the guy actually make this video, like I kind of like how he make this video where he's talking about Bob Marley and the person who was sent to kill, who was used by FBI whatsoever. The organization, let me just say the organization that work for Illuminati, the secret organization, let me just say that, where he mentioned that Bob Marley, what he was sent to kill Bob Marley because Bob Marley was not about low vibrational shit. It was all about healing, was all about moving, like he was willing to see people moving from one point to another, while the entertainment industry does not support that. So whatever that you were planning on people, on how they want to destroy people, Bob Marley was not supporting it. So he got shot, and the next thing, the guy was sent to kill him. So he said they always tried to put him. They made him have cancer. Yeah, because they trade cancer. Cancer has, let me just be honest, cancer, HIV, all these chronic diseases that they say are chronic, they do have a cure. Everything under the sun have a cure, because everything under the sun, it's things that we got here and we're able to heal from here. It's just that they prolonging it. They act like it's not possible to treat cancer or whatsoever, because it bring economy. They care about money more than anything. They don't care about whether people or whatsoever. They just want to create more diseases, and other diseases are created. Yes, other diseases are treated. So it's more they care about economic more than anything. They care about the material world more than human. They don't have humanity. They don't support anything with humanity. So Bob Marley was all about humanity, all about soul. He was not about money. He didn't care much about money. So they kill him for that. So I think that's why he came to me and told me he's alive. So meaning he faked his death because of what was going on. He knew that they want, if he like Bob Marley, I kind of like his integrity. He knew that I don't want to do this. So he rather fake his own death rather than, guys, I am having goosebumps in my body right now. So he rather fake his own death rather than continuing making music that is garbage. So what is going on about the artists that are whatsoever? So Tupac was also killed because of that, because he was willing to make music that was not, like, I want to say Tupac was like a good person or whatsoever, because I don't know much about Tupac. Even if I research, I'm like, I don't get much on him. So because a lot of people are saying this, listen a lot, so they make him like too much of angel. So I don't know whether I'm should like, I'm not a person who usually agree with people just because of people whatsoever. I need to investigate on my own in order to have my own opinion. Like, I kind of like finding information on my own. So it was the case with Tupac too, because he was a threat. He was a threat on the entertainment industry too, and a lot of people were against him. So, and a lot of people who killed him, they're still alive. They're still on the entertainment industry. It's just that my ancestors haven't shown me much. So, music industry is doomed. Now it's no longer about sharing music that is healing, triggering, the good trigger, because being triggered, it's a good thing, because at the end of the day, our triggers are our own responsibility. We need to heal from that. So it's about marketing. Business is no longer about things that, it's all like they trying about almost to run away from humanity. Not they're trying, they don't care about humanity. It's about business. Now they make it this material world to be all about money, material world, everything that has to do with money. They don't understand, like, they know that no matter how much money you make, no matter how rich you are, you will never you will never, like, money is something that you're not supposed to be chasing. It's something that you're not supposed to be obsessed about, always chasing it, always trying to make a living based on money whatsoever. They're trying by almost to make it like it's bad to live on a comfortable financial situation. Instead, we have to go beyond billionaires, trillionaires, whatsoever. Like, they always obsess about things that don't matter, because when you're dying, your money is not going to comfort you. Like, money is just a tool that you can use to empower yourself. It's a tool that you can use to help other people if you can. It's just a tool that you can use to trade a life that you want. Even if you trade the life that you want, I don't believe we need so much things that people believe that we need. We don't need so much things. We don't. You will know that if you're a person who, like, I don't understand even these people who have like what is it, a closet, a walk-in closet. I'm like, what is this for? Like, there's so many things people, they don't need, but because they are greedy, because they want to be seen as expensive whatsoever. Now they have to adapt on these things. They have to own it. Like, we don't need all of this. We don't. If you think I'm joking, why when we're dying we don't go with all those things? Because we don't fucking need them. We don't. And a lot of people have awakening before they dead on their deathbed. That's when they are having awakening. That's why a lot of people who are horrible, when they're about to die, they clean their heart. Some of them, they clean their heart before, like in the week before death. Some of them maybe like they're given 3 months. I remember my late brother was a horrible motherfucker. We never get along. So he was a firstborn. So the firstborn and lastborn, it was a war zone. He died when I was 13. So the thing with him, when when someone who's about to die, they act weird as fuck. If someone never act weird before they die, just know that person never died. I don't know about Bowman, but I have a feeling that he didn't act weird before he died. They act weird as fuck. Their weirdness is not an act, you see dogs are confirming that. They act weird as fuck. People who are actually about to die. There's dogs like you. So it's either they become too kind to the point that you're not so used to their kindness. They become they become so in touch with their intuitive abilities. They become different. They become more generous. And you'll be like, this person was always greedy. They never want to share things. They never, like, they even said, do you want this? Like, they keep giving people things. They always offer things to people. That's how you know someone is actually about to die, because my brother did that. And when I read about Tupac, people who knew Tupac, they said the same thing. I was like, fuck, it makes sense. Because I never had much people dying that I actually know. Or I was the person who usually avoid funerals, because funerals, it's a place that I don't feel good. I don't give a fuck that how close we are. I don't attend funerals. I even said to people, I don't mind even if my funeral is only one person, because I don't understand this too much. I feel like people make funerals for business. Everything, they make it business. Business. Like, I don't need too much. I don't need expensive things for my funeral. I don't need that. I need genuine people around. If that person was genuine, was only one, then let it be. Just bury me alone. You don't have to have debt for my own thing. So I don't understand this mentality. It's just for show. So now it's about business, marketing, whatsoever. I'm just gonna make an example about this speech. This speech is harvesting my energy. Rihanna is harvesting my energy. Yeah, Rihanna doesn't have a talent. That bitch doesn't have a talent. If you think I'm joking, go and search for music that Beyonce. Did I say Beyonce? Then I have to talk about her too. Rihanna doesn't have a talent, right? She's harvesting my energy, she's harvesting my creativity, she's harvesting all that. She's trying to be me, because I mentioned before that I had a dream where I saw her manifesting in my body. But it was like, I can be Rihanna. They said something like, I can be Rihanna. It was a dream. And then this bitch was trying to be me. And God showed me that Rihanna is actually my spiritual clone. She's my clone. So every chosen one, I mentioned that they have a clone. So yes, I'm a chosen one. So I'm just going to talk about that. So Rihanna is actually my clone, right? Rihanna doesn't have a talent. She doesn't make music. God made me research on Rihanna, guys. Like, God is so petty sometimes. Like, he's so petty. He will make you do petty things. And most of the time, it's not because you're being petty. It's just that he's so tired of people are lying to people. He hates the hypocrisy. He hates people who keep lying, doing evil things to people, who mislead people. He hates fake leaders, because fake leaders lead to destruction. So everything about Ryan is destruction. I don't give a fuck. And some people think going around with a naked tummy, being pregnant is something that is supposed to be showing around. If it was supposed to be shown around, why your vagina is underneath? Why your digging his partner is between your legs? Why is everything between your legs? It was supposed. Why God did never put what is it? Why God never put a vagina in my hands? If it was supposed to be shown, you know what? Why God never put a vagina in my breast? In my breast position? Why did God never put a vagina in whatever body part? Like, that is, you can see why he wants us to hide it. Why back in the days in a tradition, especially black people, I don't know, I'm not white, so and back in the days, women used to hide because there's so much going on energies, and you are more sensitive, and kids are sensitive in your tummy, and a lot of people are being killed because of this. They're promoting Rihanna is destruction. I mentioned that Rihanna is a demonic goddess. She's a demonic goddess. She's a what is it, goddess of darkness. So she's been doing this thing of you advertising your kids before they were born. That's why most of you are giving birth to stillborn, because you don't know what Rihanna does. You don't know what Rihanna does. You don't know which doctor she goes to protect her kids. You see Rihanna and thinking it's trending. No, that bitch is the chaos. She's chaos. She's walking chaos. So, okay, she doesn't have a talent. I've been shown that I did the research on Rihanna, and my ancestors show me that Rihanna, the song that she wrote never got popular, but the song that she got popular for, the song that made mainstream famous, it was song written by other people. So the music industry want people who are, their appearance is pleasing. Yes, they want the social standard beauty. So if you don't have a social standard beauty, there's a high possibility you won't make it. Have it, like, this is something that I used to say to myself: why the music industry don't have people who have a physical appearance like this and like this? It was the first time with Lizzo. Yes, it was the first time with Lizzo, but because Lizzo can sell her soul, then let it be. It was the first time with Lizzo. They always search for people who have a small. If you don't have a small breast, then that means you can go and do surgery. If you don't have breast, let look like this, but you're supposed to alter yourself. They want people who don't have divinity, who are ready to do anything for fame. So Rihanna is example of that. She's physically attractive, and most of their beauty, obviously they get it from spell work. They do spell work on their beauty. That's why they always look at, even you have question, like they always make they do spell work to look good. You can harvest someone's body with spell work, so she's doing that. Yes, of course she exercises on herself, but also they do spell work. Spell work can make you lose weight. Spell work can make you gain weight. Spell work can make you look beautiful. You can manifest someone else's energy. Yes, you can do that. Spell work is something that is black magic. Let me just black magic. It's something that is so dark. It's dark, but at the same time, there's actually a spell work that is good. It's just that motherfuckers more focused on the black magic, the one that is dark. I don't understand why they say it's black, because I'm a black person. I feel offended by this black, 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 black. Sometimes I feel like this black thing of race is not, we're not black. I feel like they use this word black, but I don't feel like we're black people. There's something going on with our race. The race that we're given is not our race. Yes, it's not our race. The black race, there's something's going on about it, but I'm just gonna quiet put it for now. So I'm saying Rihanna is an example of that. Rihanna can sing. Yeah, she can sing. What else? Just she can sing. She's physically beautiful according to society standard. She's willing to do anything. She's willing to sell herself for fame, for money. Sure, she's exactly what they're looking for. I mentioned that a lot of artists who are models, actors, musician, whatever, as long as they're in the public figure or TV personality, whatever, they are not choosing them because of their talent. You heard me right. That's why most of the time you say, this person, why is this? She's not talented. They don't have talent. It's just that they're able to stand in front of people. They have a good voice. They have this whatsoever, but they don't have a talent to do what they're being guided to do. I mentioned that music industry, United States wanted me to do music. Mind you, I'm not a good singer, but I have what they want. But of course, they wanted me to do that because of they hate that I will do this. They hate that I will do videos on this. They hate that they knew. I don't know how they knew us. Like literally, I don't fucking know how they knew us. Like they know every chosen one, guys. They know us. They know. I feel like this thing of a chosen one, we were known, we're young. When I'm saying young, I don't know. This thing, yes, it got to the point God doesn't want me to even do anything with blood. They don't want me to do anything with blood because they find out through blood, the medical, health educate. No, did I say health? Healthy department, they know there's something that they're doing that is related to government. They're helping government to find out about us. Yes, they know about us. I'm talking about chosen one right now. There's something about, they have knowledge about us, because how the entertainment industry know me from US, I'm from South Africa, and I the video that pop up of a woman who's a model, she's a black woman, she's dark, she have like exotic look, that's what they say, exotic. She was found discovered on Instagram. You see what I mean? They look for people who fit their whatever mentality or standard. That's why you find a lot of artists don't have talent. That's why these artists are doing black magic on us to view, to watch them, to do this. They're doing wicked shit because they know they don't have talent. That's why most of them, they're on drugs. That's why most of them, that drink a lot. That's why most of them are horrible. They look horrible. Most of the time they look drunk, look high or something. They always under influence because they know they don't have talent. Because they don't know they know they don't have talent, they're hiding it. So obviously, when you're not taking care of your soul, you would find a way to distract yourself because you hate how you feel. So that's why Rihanna, you never saw Rihanna without a buckle before. Even if she gave birth, she did the same thing. Right now, I came across something that she was on in what is it? What is this thing? A club. She's pregnant, mind you. She's on, like, why would you want to be in a club pregnant, heavy pregnant? I'm talking about the second child, because the first child she did the same. The second child, I'm like, because she can't stand her company. She hates herself. Like, she sent me a message through her music. I mentioned that Rihanna is attacking me. So she's harvesting my energy. So I'm able, God is like that. So when you are taking his favorite, he will make you see what is going on with this woman. So Rihanna sent me a song, Desperado. And the Desperado, the thing is, that came up on my hand, like, I don't want to be alone. No, 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 no. And I don't know, that I know the part that I don't want to be alone. She's attacking me. Her nigga is obsessed with me. Obviously not. He doesn't love me. It's just that he wanna fuck, because this nigga are like that. He just wanna fuck. And as I stop watching me, my ancestors showed me that you watching. Stop watching me. Wait. Yes. Rihanna is dead. She doesn't have a talent. She just have a look. She can sing. She can stand on a stage. Whatsoever. That's why a lot of people who were calling her out that she doesn't even know how to dance. But obviously she started improving and whatsoever. Yeah, she doesn't have a talent. Now it's about how connected you are. This Grammy Awards shit, a lot of people who are talented, they don't get award. They don't. And some of them don't even get nominated. Now it's no longer about the fact that it's about talent. It's not longer about talent. Music industry is no longer, it's dumb as fuck. It's no longer about talent anymore. It's more like how connected you are. Do you know P. Diddy? I kind of like that shit, because P. Diddy, I'm going to call him P. Diddy, because at the time, I know now he's going with a different name. Because at the time that I knew it was P. Diddy, and you know what he did? I kind of like that it's corresponding with what P. Diddy is being exposed for. He sleep with these niggas. How many men he slept with? Because they want to win Grammy. And I'm not surprised that Black Coffee slept with him, because I mentioned that Black Coffee, I've been seeing Black Coffee. Black Coffee is a South African DJ. He's garbage as fuck. I saw him in my dreams many times. He's garbage as fuck. It's Black Coffee. Who he won a Grammy Award. And I won't surprise Zex Madwini. Zex Madwini is another South African musician. And I mentioned that he's garbage as fuck. I saw him in my dreams too. He's garbage as fuck. He is that kind of a person who do anything. Because obviously he got married to his wife. He binded his wife to him. So, what's another thing? P. Diddy is sleeping with these people. He slept with them. And rapping is no longer. That's why I said God make me he removed me from music. But he recommended reggae. thanks to Bob Marley. He recommended me to reggae and others. But so far it's reggae, and I don't listen to music every day because I'm not a person. When you are high sensitive and also high vibrational, who are raising vibration, you need to stay away from consuming in whatever, even in whatever movies, anything that you're consuming, books, even books. Like I was a novel person. I used to read books about love. That's why most of you don't find love, because we think novel have a way. I know it's comforting to read a novel. I know how comforting it is. Don't get me wrong. I can just not go out reading a fucking novel. I can just be indoor for the whole fucking day. Sometimes I even skip eating, because why would I need energy for? I'm in my bed. I just bath in the morning. I used to make sure whether I know how addictive novels are, but everything that you're consuming, honey, it's contributing what exactly how your life it is. Consuming those novels who are written by some psychopaths write books. Yes, they do write books. Nurses do write books. I know a lot of people assume nurses are the same. Nurses are not the same. It depends on their DNA. Because look at Beyonce. Beyonce is a narcissist. Rihanna is a narcissist. P. Diddy is a narcissist. Elon Musk, the guy who created Amazon, like Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, obviously you know Jay-Z. Like a lot of artists on the entertainment is they're narcissist. And you wouldn't find out until like this. They know how to fake personality, because narcissists can mimic people. Narcissist mimic. That's why they watch you a lot. Most of all for chosen one are watched by narcissists, especially those one who are on the entertainment industry. Even those one who are alive, because they need energy. We give them energy. We're just like a life force for them. They need this energy so that whatsoever they're able to channel it and act like us. So now it's both them. Not just narcissists don't like to. Most of them don't like being vulgar, using strong like profanity. So sometimes I kind of like God how we are vibrating different as a chosen one. Now you can tell someone who's not a chosen one and someone who's a chosen one. We move different. He made us to be on the level to the highest level. Even if you're not right now, we're constantly evolving, because he's showing us that people are not what we think they are. He wants these people to heal, but these people are not healing. So the music in us, it's about how connected you are. It's about how you sell soul. Are you willing to sleep with me? Think about P. Diddy's face when he said that to you. Banned. How are you willing to sell your soul? Are you willing to kill the person to see how committed you are with winning this award? Whether it's a Grammy award or BET award or whatsoever award. Are you willing to be known by a whole fucking world? So what are you willing? What are you willing to sacrifice? I'm willing to sacrifice my grandmother. I'm willing to sacrifice my father, mother, my whole fucking family. Because I mean, music industry know me like that. Oh, okay. Now I know how they knew me. Because I feel like the first few video that I made, it was about my family, because my family hate me. And I mentioned they tried to kill me whatsoever. So I was a perfect target. Yes, right now I say cockroach, guys. It flipped. I was a perfect person, because I can, like, they wanted me to kill my family so that they sacrifice, so that they were able to control me. US wanted me like that, but they knew that I would make a perfect, but my vibration is not just any vibration. So they knew that I would make a perfect target. I would make whatsoever, because everything that I touch, it tend to. I wanna say go, but no, I'm just gonna say. So everything that I touch, even if you're a friend around me, you just tend to. That's why I'm like, when we're chosen, you should be careful who you sit around with, who you talk to. That's why you always being isolated, because God knows this before we even knew why people are so obsessed with you. Even they don't like you. You like these people don't like me, but they wanna be around me. It's because of that. So it's about how much you sell your soul, how willing you sell your soul. Megan Stallion, are you willing to sacrifice your mother? Megan Stallion was like, yeah. And she killed her mother. Now she doesn't have creativity. She steal from me. She's doing spell work on me to steal it. I don't know what. Oh, another thing, it's about what is trending. What is trending? What's gonna catch eyes? Oh, you know what? Justin Bieber. and Selena Gomez make music together, so that use those where people will know, like, you need to work together because people like drama whatsoever, and nurses love drama. It will make a good marketing skill. Like Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber make this music. It's about you communicate with each other. I saw that in a dream. Obviously not in the way I'm talking about. I'm just like extra, but I'm extra, like I'm a drama. But obviously I don't like drama. I just tend to be dramatic. I don't know, it's comes with being a Leo or what. Yeah, I'm tend to be extra. So like Selena Gomez, I just because I saw them making music in the dream, I was like, oh, together. I was like, okay. I mentioned this before, but now this video is based on music industry. Selena Gomez, use that one, like, ghost. You always be a ghost. Obviously, you should make it like people see that is Selena Gomez, but this time make them not be sure. Obviously in the song that Justin Bieber made, Ghost, it's an old woman. Who's the old woman? Who was Justin Bieber, the woman she dated that everyone know about? It was Selena Gomez, and he even said he got inspiration from his ex, because if he stopped singing about Selena Gomez, people won't listen. It's about marketing. It's no healing. It's disaster. It's everything mix. I want to say it's biryani because biryani is nice. Have you ever tasted biryani? No, I don't know how but biryani, guys, it tastes good. It also satisfies the soul, like, satisfy the stomach. So I hate using biryani, but I'm just thinking of something that is mixed like that. And I can't help thinking about biryani. They make it, but biryani is nice, guys. But it tastes good. It's like they mix it, make these people confused, make these people triggered, trigger them. I'm trying to channel P Diddy, but I'm not a sociopath, so I don't know how to say it like the way they do. It's easy for them. Oh, Justin Bieber. Oh, because I saw that Justin Bieber also slept with P Diddy on her. P Diddy was a god on the entertainment industry. That's why I'm glad he's going down. It's not only them. It's not only him, because Jay-Z, Beyonce, they bitches. Okay, it's about what is trending. It's not about trending. People like drama. Do that. With other person, Rihanna broke up with Chris Brown years back. Oh, I'm gonna tell you people why Rihanna won't be able to make a video anytime soon. Rihanna doesn't have a talent. Rihanna is usually, people write music for her, but now because she's no longer the hot topic, she's no longer getting lyrics. She's not lyrically gifted. She doesn't have creativity. Let me just be honest. Her soul is desert. Her soul, because guys, I meet people's souls in a dream. Her soul is a fucking desert. You know how it feels like to be a desert. Imagine yourself when you're cold. You felt, you see? My phone is ringing. Her soul is a desert. Imagine yourself being cold in a dark area. You're feeling alone. She's like that. I meant, like, guys, my language. Okay. I mentioned that. What? She sent me a song, Desperado. The lyrics to it was on my mind. It was, I don't want to be alone. Because obviously she did that on herself. And which song she also sent on me too? They just send them telepathical, because I'm a psychic. So sometimes I can read people's mind. It Desperado, as well as which song she sent? Love Without Tragedy. Yes, Love Without Tragedy. So her relationship is in trouble because she's like, God punish people who are in my business. He punished people who are in my business. That bitch introduced ASAP in my life. ASAP didn't know me. You knew me and you did witchcraft on me because you thought whatsoever. I'm glad you're stupid, because I kind of like people who are stupid who are always trying to fuck with me. Yes, she sent me Love Without Tragedy. Love Without Tragedy. The line was like, I ask you, what's the matter? You said, oh, there's nothing at all. It was those lines. I was like, okay, bitch is in trouble. It's about what is trending. It's not about healing anymore. I'm gonna refer a song, I Get Out by guys, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Laura Hills. I don't know I'm pronouncing her name right, because this woman is too. She knew what is going on. She stayed away from music industry, and Kanye West exposed it. The funny part, like, I listened to her album, but I've never really put point in whatsoever, because I listened to her back then, and I was going on, so much is going on in my life, and I was not even aware that I have a spiritual gift. So it was just, it's that time when, when they say, when you meet your soulmate, there's happen with other people, not only from everyone. Most of you missed chances of meeting each other. You happen to be in the same spot with them, but it was kind of like that with her music. It will like every time I'm listening to her music, I'll listen with a different perspective. Like, to go to the point that recently it was recommended on my. She mentioned that like, they're trying to keep us in a psychological locks with this music. They don't want to us heal. He mentioned that they don't want us to heal. He's sending wrong information to the masses, whatever. She mentioned like a lot in that song. Lauryn Hill, I Get Out. Okay, I mentioned that it's about your physical appearance. So if you're wondering why people on the entertainment industry, they're so beautiful, will make you insecure, it's because they're doing that on purpose. They don't want us to heal. They don't want us to have body issues. They're benefiting from us having issues, self-esteem issues. That's why when you're listening to a certain music, you're feeling anxiety after. They're doing spell work on this music. They want us to view this music whatsoever. I mentioned this on my previous videos. It's just that now I'm focusing on this specific music industry is doing. So that's why we like, I want to have, as like Kanye, Nicki Minaj. You don't know Nicki Minaj, what she did. She sold her soul, that bitch. She sold her soul. She lied to people, and she made her ass be big to the point that whenever you see Nicki Minaj's ass, feel like it's falling down. She made us, these artists make us like, it's wrong to have a natural hair. They have weave. However, like, rare artists, especially in a black community, who have their own hair. You heard me right. If you don't have your own hair, there's a possibility that you are not famous. You just have to wear this weave. Why are they trying to make black people to wear weave? Why don't you ask that? Why? Because this weave, as much as it's wear by every race, why it's always the target, black community? Why the black community is the target? Why are they targeting black community with this weave? Why don't you ask question, why so much people are wearing weave? Why you don't ask that? Why it's black people the most? And I know a lot of people, like, the work that you do, most of you don't even have a hairline anymore because you put glue. I've seen it, glue and stuff. I'm like, you? Why artists on the entertainment industry mostly who have weave are black? I'm not saying white people don't do it, because white people don't have hair. They do have hair, but you're not certified with the volume of their own hair, or maybe there's something, maybe have some patch or whatever, because everyone suffer from something on their hair at some point, especially if you're depressed. I remember myself when I was depressed, my hair was not falling out, but the volume was like, they look weird. It got to a point I cut them off, girl. This is one of the most annoying things I ever seen. I know depression can cause a lot of things, like when you are heartbroken, so hair can sense what is going on within your soul. So that's why most of the time when you're starting taking care of your soul, it shine. Your hair starts shining, and your hair, even people can tell that you're different, you're moving different, because hair. That's why I'm asking you, why are you wearing hair that you don't even know where it's coming from? Do you even know the person who wears that hair? Is he alive, or she alive, or whatsoever? Where it's coming from? Did they take this hair to this person in a good way? Maybe like, did this person was willing to sell them, or maybe they forced him or her to cut their own hair, because people can be forced to cut their own hair. And some of them, during when you're dead, people when are dead, they take this hair and sell them. They do a lot of evil things for this business, and you'll be like, you don't question why Nicki Minaj was introduced with this weird hair. And it used to bother me. I was like, this woman is beautiful. Why she's wearing this thing? Too much colors and stuff. Don't get me, there's nothing wrong with colors, in your own head. It's just that it was too weird. It was too like, it was like she's just demonstrating, I'm a stupid, I'm like this hair. It was used to bother my soul. I'm like, I was not awakened and stuff, but I was like, this woman is beautiful. I remember when I saw her for the first time on a song Pills and Potion, and I was like, wow, she is pretty. Look at her own hair. I know it was not the first song, but I happened to saw that and was like, she's simply beautiful. I said that, but I didn't understand why she was promoting this hair that does not belong to her. And little did we know, now it's gonna be something trendy. These artists that are being introduced, they have message. Right now, Doja Cat is introducing aliens. Aliens are us, but also Elon Musk was introducing aliens. He inventing things that are alien, like they don't have souls and stuff. I'm not saying aliens don't have a soul. Aliens have a soul, and some of them are evil, some of them are good. But look, every artist now, I've seen this girl. I see something low. I saw her with a picture with P Diddy, and I knew that bitch saw her. So I know that bitch slept with P Diddy. And when I saw that picture, it was recommended on my Facebook. I was like, she looked uncomfortable. I was like, I knew that she saw that. So she's like, I don't like. Does P Diddy's dick is that nice to the point that you all agree to whatever he want? Why don't you guys do something like have something on him? Or I know maybe you're scared that because he does kill you. He kill because I'm not gonna act like Kim Porter. I do know that she was killed, and I don't know whether I mentioned this before. She was killed, just that I don't know yet who killed him, but I won't be surprised if P Diddy was involved, because she knew too much. There's no way you can be friends with your ex unless your ex is dangerous. There is no way you can be friends with your ex unless your friend is dangerous, or maybe the dick or pussy is you still wanna fuck her. Even if you have kids together, you're gonna have a civil relationship, not friends. Like it's impossible. I don't give a fuck, but nurses do that. Nurses and friendship with their ex, it used to give me goosebumps when I saw every time I see P Diddy, people who say posting like you can be friends with your ex, and I'm like, I mean, personally, and besides, I don't trust people who are friends with their ex. Like, how? What are you talking about? You can be civil, yes, you can be civil. I'm talking about you can be civil with your ex, but not to the point that you are friends. Friends. Do you know what friends is? Or maybe I have a different definition of friends. This P Diddy guy, he's friends with everyone. What the fuck? Friends with his ex, he put them together in one place. He gave like Nicki Cannon, guys. Oh, that motherfucker. I know now I'm angry because I'm not angry. It's just that my spirit, when I'm possessed by whoever enters in my body, it's like I have different personality. So get used to it. It's not about talent. I mentioned that. Okay, they're doing spell work worldwide. On the country that they're in, I mentioned that obviously US does Hollywood do spell work on people to view them whatsoever, because as you go deep, you realize Hollywood doesn't have artistic talent. You realize that as you evolve, doesn't have artistic talent. But when you are under a spell, you will see that, because it's hard for me to watch it. It's so hard to watch anything from Hollywood, unless if it's super dead. But at the same time, ancestors be like, girl, get the fuck out of from this place. Get the fuck out of from US. Be lowering your vibration. I don't even have a Netflix account, because Netflix itself, it's garbage. Netflix is garbage, guys. I don't give a fuck what you all say. Every time when I'm like, okay, let me just introduce myself to Netflix, there's something like, it got to a point I realized God is preventing me from Netflix. Garbage. They're producing. They know all of you watch this. You know, every time maybe you have a free day, you go for Netflix and chill. They know in your indoor you're watching these things. They know that. So they know how most of the what, and a lot of you love expensive. Like, you always brainwash. You think if something is not expensive, it's not worth it to watch. If something is trending, like, oh, Netflix is trending everything. Mind you, Netflix has been around for years. It's just that the name changed. It's been around for years. But we're watching things from a different app, such as YouTube. such as you downloading movies or going to cinema. Because cinema, even my ancestors blocked me from cinema too. Like, girl, stay the fuck away from that place. There's some weird shit about cinema too. Another thing, everything that is trending, you should question it. They brainwash us to believe that if it's expensive, it's worth watching. If it's expensive, it's worth it to watch it. If you are like, it's the same thing with being a life coach. If you're a life coach, that means you deliver. God, the bitch his soul is a desert, or his soul is a desert. Nothing's going on there. It's dry. The only thing that you get is scent. You eating scent. Eating scent, having difficulty to breathe whatsoever because they want that. They know you're stupid. You are stupid people. You are superficial. If the artist is not trending, if the artist is not popular, we won't watch it. There's no way. I'm just gonna see. I want standard because Beyonce's whatever. Maybe like the ticket is $2,000. I'm just gonna go and watch Beyonce because Beyonce is the shit. Everyone will know it. Do you know what she's doing to get there? They program you to believe if it's expensive, it's worth it. You know what my ancestors did? They realized now I'm having this mentality. They cut the shit out of my... Like, they cut the shit out of me. Like, girl, you're superficial when it comes to certain artists. You sleep on this artist because they are not popular, which is the reason why I think I didn't listen to Laura Hill the most. 2, which is why I kind of like expensive things. Like, my ancestors are expensive. So sometimes I'm like, do we even realize that I'm poor? They will suggest expensive choice of food. I'm like, this is like, I have to travel to another city to get this. They're so expensive. I know that it's because of, I'm coming from a bloodline who loves expensive shit. But expensive shit does not mean it has value. It doesn't mean the value is matched with whatsoever. That's why most of them feel, it was not even worth it. And now you feel sorry that you wasted $2,000 on watching Beyonce and find out Beyonce's garbage. She didn't even perform her song that I wanted to listen. How you feel so but you're gonna still do it because you wanna see your friend see that you're flying high. You're flying high, honey. Okay, because I will forget. She was trying to make me forget. I must drink water because Beyonce, she's on me, guys. That bitch. And I'm gonna say this. I'm here to destroy Beyonce. Beyonce, I'm here for you on earth. I'm just starting to think that you're part of my life purpose. Listen, you are my life purpose, so I'm just gonna mention you the most. I'm not saying you're everything of my life purpose. You're a part of it. So, Beyonce is doing a spell work on me. Like I mentioned previous one, but this time around, she was doing a spell work from my toes up to make me sluggish, to make me like act like a granny, to not have come here and make YouTube videos. I don't know how she found out my YouTube, but the way she's coming at me in my vision, in my dreams, I feel like she knows about my YouTube channel. Because I mentioned that she's trying to strengthen me to not to talk. She's doing a witchcraft to make me sluggish, to walk like a granny. She's also doing a witchcraft on me to date older men. Older men. Mind you, personally, I'm comfortable with dating my age mate. If you are not my age mate, at least be 2 years older, not more than that. I'm not, if you're like, even if the younger ones, I'm kind of like uncomfortable. But it's okay. There's nothing wrong with age. It's just that she started like an old person, like in my vision, it was an old black Indian. He had like his teeth was, when you're old, sometimes teeth fall out. He had such, his teeth was not here. Like he looked so old. He was not taking care of himself. And I was like, why was I kissing that guy? You guys, the thing that they want us to do in real life. These evil motherfuckers. She's doing a spell work to make me fall in love with older men, to date old men, so that I will be the same as her. She was working with my sister. My sister and Beyonce are actually, they want me to explain the same thing. They have same desire towards me. Those desire are not a good desire. They want me to fuck up my own life. So she was attacking my look. She was injecting. Oh, what is it? What is it that they need to inject? Injection, yeah, it's injection. She was attacking my looks every time when I'm here to speak on my YouTube channel. She's attacking that. She's attacking to me to look stupid every time when I speak about her, whatever. She was doing that witch stuff. I'm like, it makes sense because yesterday I was so tired, like so tired. My face even looked weird. Even today I said it's looked better than the 2 days ago. It looked weird as fuck. It looked weird. Like, I take it. They want me to look like a frog, so that whenever I speak, I will have whatever. And God showed me a video of Beyonce walking the same way that she wanted me to walk. She was wearing, I don't know what about that video, but I feel like it's new. It's 2013, 2023. Why did I say 2013? There's something about 2013 too. So in that video, she was wearing a blue dress. I don't know whether it's long sleeve. It's tight. It has a slit. Is it a slit where dress is open? It has like when the guy was helping her down, she was looking the same way, the same thing that she wanted on me. I saw her on her physical appearance and also how she was moving. She moved like an old woman. She looked like she was not tired because it was a spell work backfiring on her. And she was moving like, and I was like, she was okay. Obvious. I know some celebrities get help when they are in a position where there's staircase, but that staircase was not. Back then when I used to watch Beyonce, I've never seen her having difficult like that when she was moving. So I knew that spell work backfire on her because she did a spell work on my body, to be sluggish, to be like behave like an old woman. To every time when I come on YouTube channel to have no desire to speak about her. She's trying to quiet me. She even made a spell work to make me forget what I saw, my vision. She want to block my vision and stuff. And I'm like, because obviously she doesn't want me to talk. So this spell work is a shut up spell, but it is also that one. Whenever I'm talking about her, feel tired, where I will feel tired and I will look stupid and I will have a froggy face, or my physical appearance my body will feel like a granny. If she did a spell, I don't know, like that's how I felt, and that's how God showed me, because I saw this video. It is a recent video. When I saw her face, she looked like that, the same shit that she desired on me. She was the same shit. I know she's 40 something, and someone like, oh, because she's old. Yes, she's old, but it was a spell work that she desired to happen on me. It backfired on her. It's that video. She was wearing a blue. I saw it on my Instagram. Like when I was opening my Instagram, obviously in that I mentioned that God showed me in many ways or what is going on, because I saw this on a vision, but also God showed me that look what is going on with that bitch. The same spell she was doing on me is going back on her. So yes, I mentioned that Beyonce, I will never stop talking. If God asked me to do that, I'm not gonna choose you over God. You're not God. To me, you are a fucking narcissist, a sociopath that think they can get away with whatever that you are getting away. You might have like a power on earth, but not on your spiritual world. You don't have any on earth. You don't have power over me. I don't understand why people who sell their soul, they think you're gonna do the same. Why do who sell your soul assume that everyone is like you, will have a soul not like you? They're always trying to make you feel like it's wrong to live genuinely. It's wrong for you to live a life that is genuinely. They're always trying to make you feel like people who have a good heart, they will never win. I win. The fact that you're in my business, that means I won. The fact that you're in my trying to do spell work to make me stop doing my YouTube channel, you are the problem. I won, despite the money that you have, whatever the shit that you think you have. I won, bitch. I will always win. Because why? I move genuinely. I don't need to cover up my tracks. I don't have fucking secrets. You fucking do. You fucking do. You have secret that when the world knew about what I saw, but I see you. I sat down with your fucking soul. It's desert as fuck. Your soul is desert as fuck. You disgust the shit out of me. You think I'm just gonna like God? I'm not gonna do God because like this bitch is weird. People think that because you have a weak soul like you, all people will not do the same shit. Nah, I don't move like that. I know a lot of people are trying to make me feel like it's wrong to believe genuinely. It's wrong to believe in miracles. Bitch, I am the fucking miracle. The fact that it sperm itself and the egg itself and make it a human being, and I have eyes and shit, and 9 months together in a woman's womb, and I develop all this body part, and I grow. I still grow. I see something different on my body, and you tell me that shit is not miracle, and I'm not supposed to believe in a miracle. You're not. You fucking nut. You're nut as fuck. You know what? I'm getting irritated because this bitch is weird. Why does she think everyone is gonna worship her? I don't worship bitches from earth. I don't. Even God, the relationship I have, sometimes I feel like mother and father. If like a sibling, I'm talking to a sibling. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to my friend. Because this is how I am. Worshiping people, motherfuckers, me? I don't give a fuck how much power you have. I don't give a fuck. I know you want me to slid out my location. You wanna harass me like you harass other people who ever speak about you. Nah, you ain't shit. You still ain't shit. You trying to act like a fucking alien. You're not an alien. I'm a fucking alien. That's why you bothered. You bothered that you're being exposed now, yeah? If you're an alien, why you bothered by another alien? Why aliens we bothered with another alien? Because we know everyone have a different gift. Aliens are not bothered by other aliens unless the reason why you're bothered by other aliens or maybe you're jealous of other aliens is because of one thing. You are not healing. That's why healers mirror each other. That's why sometimes you have a problem with another healer. Be like, oh my God, I feel jealous. I don't want to be jealous of this person. It's because you are not healing. They mirror the shit out of you. Even my existence, you don't need to be like a chosen one for me to mirror. You just have to be any human being. Do I get other healers who trigger me? Fuck yeah, but I don't do shit on them. I'm like, girl, you trigger the shit out of me. Not like triggered in a bad way. It's that kind of trigger where we like, we feel insecure, be like, damn, she's a shit. And you be like, yeah, she's a shit. Because we are here to help each other to evolve. We're learning from each other. And this bitch is thinking, I'm just gonna let go of God. You know where I've been, huh? Of course you don't know that, because the only thing you do is kill people. You don't know the hardship of life. You just don't know the hardship of using black magic. Because black magic is black magic is hard work, guys. Because she traveled around the country to get this black magic to do on people. To not be a secret to be found out. Everyone who's trying to talk whatsoever, she make them look stupid. Are you telling me the bodyguard that speaking out to the Beyonce is evil? They're wrong. Are you telling me the drama that work for Beyonce? Like, what? Let me just like have a conversation, like an honest conversation. Someone who worked for Beyonce, obviously maybe she got paid well. Why would she speak about something that is like that? And she's telling us that Beyonce is evil. Beyonce is doing black magic whatsoever. She was not gonna lose if she shut up. I mean, no. Let me say it up again. If she shut up, she was still gonna gain, but demonically. Because she got integrity. That woman she got integrity. And guess what? Beyonce harassed her to the point that people didn't believe her. But it's fine. It's not the first one. Even the bodyguard mentioned that Beyonce is evil. It's not only Beyonce. There are plenty of people, even artists, just such as Sana. I think she's on what a movie that I watched that has her. Is it the Brown Sugar? The female artist. She's an actress. She mentioned that, like, every artist that ever mentioned Beyonce, I know they all look stupid. Even I, when you're looking for this first time, probably you have that mentality. How do you know Beyonce from Africa? You've never been out of the country because you are stupid. You are stupid. Stupid people don't see shit. But it's okay. It's okay to be stupid because I maneuver life stupidly. I maneuver life stupidly. It's just that you need to be awakened in order to understand what I'm saying. Your senses need to be awakened, not to be played by Beyonce, because Beyonce affects your senses. If you're operating from my senses, you will be affected by Beyonce. I'm not operating from my senses. I'm operating from my soul. My soul. My body does not. I'm controlled by my body. I'm controlled by my soul. My senses, I heal from my senses. I have self-control of my senses. I have a self-control of my mind. I have a self-control of my body, my intelligence. I have a self-control of that. That's why I move with my soul, because my soul, it's just like you're walking a path that you never finish. It's different. It's not predictable. Everything that ladies have sense is predictable. I can control my senses to the motherfucker. A lot of people have get triggered by the way I live. They want me gone. Even this neighborhood guys, they want me gone. God show me how much they want me gone. I don't know how many times people try to kill me with guns. To go to the point in my bed, or my saw gun, like the red light of the gun. And the other one I saw, and God told me, don't switch off the light, because if I switch off the light, I will be dead. So many people want me gone because I trigger the shit out of them, and I'm gonna be that motherfucker until it's my time to exit on earth. If you're bothered by me, there's how you need to heal your demons. Because how I channel my shit is because this is how I am. Even in real life, I'm like this. I don't need to hide who I am. Beyonce is hiding secrets, demonic secrets. And a lot of people are seeing it, but a lot of people are still blind. And people like I have a comment with another woman on the comment section about Tiwa Savage, but Savage, whatever, Savage or Savage, and it was about this hair going to a king's coronation, England. It was like people are calling it out. And then somebody like, she's doing it. Maybe she's doing it for make money to go for home. With no, that bitch sold her soul. Like, people still put artists on the pedestal. These artists are puppets. Are damn puppets who do anything for money. There are very few artists who have souls. Why are people on the internet saying that they're doing the last album? Why J. Cole is doing the last album? I don't know about Kendrick Lamar, but I heard something about him because he keep popping up on my shit. Why are they doing the last? Because they know it's falling down. And they know their soul is desert because they have to sell their soul to make it work. Because they can keep each other secret. If you saw Future raping a woman, you're supposed to be quiet. Because Future will whatever, they will fuck up. If you saw P. Diddy raping someone, you're supposed to turn it a blind eye. If you saw Elon Musk shape-shifting to something else, you're a demon, doing some wicked shit, you're supposed to be quiet. And that's life. You call it that life. And you call it music industry is what is doomed. Because when you're supposed to talk about the shit that is happening on our society, you rather repeat your feelings that you had with your ex that you broke up with 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That bitch of Beyonce, she, like, yes, I've been getting down since I was way young. It's just that I didn't know why it has to be negative. I thought it was negative, but God was talking to me in a different way. I used to listen to kind of this song. There's this song that Beyonce made about something. Oh, God love me so much. He made me forget these songs about that bitch. But she was talking about her ex that she broke up with years back, early 2000, in 2011. And I'm like, why is she recycling her feelings over her ex? Why would you recycle feelings? You've been married, you've been with this guy for years. You have this guy for years. You've been in the relationship with this guy, Jay-Z, for years. But you're talking about your ex that you broke up with to the point that you even put a video on it. About your matric, whatever, what's going on in your matric. What is going on in your head? Like, are you healing? What is going on? Like, question these motherfuckers. This song that are trading. Why Adele's music is going down? Because maybe she's refusing to recycle feelings of her ex. Because we all know she's a goddess of making you try. You always say it. Don't release song, Adele. I'm not heartbroken yet. I want to feel your music in my bones because once my heart is... Why you normalize that shit? Why are you normalizing it? Why? This bitch has to recycle feelings. Not everyone's always heartbroken. Why are you telling me all these artists are always heartbroken? Ever since Justin Bieber is always heartbroken. How many years? Even he got married. How many years he's been like that? He's been singing about this bitch, Selena Gomez, for years, for fucking years. Are you telling me that You're supposed to be thinking about your ex for this, unless you're a narcissist. Narcissists never let go of your ex, especially if their ex is doing good. Because if you're not doing good, you're not beneficial to them. Narcissists are like that. If you're not doing good, you're not beneficial. I'm not gonna consider you as an ex. But if you're doing good, though, I'm gonna bother you. Yes, narcissist. I would tell him, like, Beyonce broke up with, I don't know his name. This song, guys. Best thing I never had. She even put, like, I cringe when I watched that shit. I was like, and people like, oh my god, they say that shit is normal. How is that shit normal? How? Tell me that I have shit on my head. Then tell me that I have shit on my head, that I see things the way I see. 2011, you're releasing a song about your ex that you broke up with early 2000, maybe 99 or 2000 or 2001 or 2. I don't know, because I don't follow you that much, to the point that I know about your relationship. As much as I used to listen to you, I did never like get bothered listening, because it's your past. What your past has to do with me? What did Beyonce's past has to do with me? Why Beyonce has to include her ex that broke up in 2011 with? So are you telling me you're not evolving? Which support what I'm talking about. They want us to keep in chain, psychologically chain. They don't want us to heal. Go and listen to the song I Get Out by Lauryn Hill. That woman was always trying to raise us to see what is going on with the music industry. Because music industry is the best tool to use on people, against people. Are you telling me that, you know what? I do know when I'm listening to a message saying a song about the artist that I know is demonic. Guys, I heal so much. I don't remember any ex that I used to resonate with the song. It's just that the other one that I know, she's not demonic. Kiana, late, something like that. But I used to like a song, The Shame. Shame. It's a shame. Na 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 na. Oh. Because now I'm singing myself like, girl, you treated yourself horrible. Why did you lower your standard like that? You know, why did you tolerate such behavior? Obviously, it's a shame. It's a shame. Like, okay, that song is not demonic. And I saw that she's moving like in terms of like, she's not constantly staying on the same shit. Like other artists like Selena Gomez will still think about singing about it. She even prefers to change a language that she communicate with her ex. But you agree to make music with your ex. I won't be surprised there's a contact, because in a dream you get along very, very well with your ex. Obviously not that getting along, but that fake getting along. You all agree to make music about each other. I saw that shit. And you're lying to people. Hey, I care about people. I love my fans. You love your fans. Where? You love your money more than anything, Selen. You love money more than anything. You don't care about people. You all motherfuckers, you don't give a fuck about people. You're using fans for shit. You know these fans will love this shit, and you're gonna make them look. You love them where? If you love people, don't lie to them. Why are you saying you love? Why are you always making love like love is something that is impossible to have? Why are you always... Let me just... I was trying to make like love is impossible to... You need to stuck it in your ex. Why should we stuck in your ex? Why should we be stuck to our own ex? Tell me, why should we? Why should we be going around mixing exes that we... Because we listen to music that you did a black magic on, Selena comments. You did a black magic on your song. So that people keep listening, coming back to listen. Because you know you're producing shit, so you need to support it with black magic. The fact that you're using black magic, the fact that you are using black magic, that means you're producing garbage. You don't have talent. You talentless motherfuckers who are using people in the wrong way and working with the fucking government, because that's what you all want. You know your music is healing, it was part of the healing, but now it's garbage. And you kill people who don't want to move the same way that you want them to move. You kill people who have integrity. You see the dogs? confirming the shit because you horrible motherfuckers. You horrible. And you fucking horribles. You fucking, oh gosh, these motherfuckers. Oh, they still and fake personality. Beyonce is acting like a chosen one, but she's from the underworld. She's a queen of the underworld. Rihanna faking that she's have empath. Where, bitch? That desert soul of yours, the way you're harassing me, for my creativity that I was giving, the fact that I was healing, doing my inner work, you're stealing from me. Because you greedy as fuck. What kind of empathy do you have? You empathic where? What is empathy? What is empathic to steal from me? Being greedy as fuck. To agree with your ex to be your side chick. Is that empathy? Are you telling me that doing black milk on me, stealing my creativity, stealing my harvesting my energy, trying to be me? Yes, I know you're my fucking clone. I know that shit. You know what? If my spit, because I'm like, these bitches need to hear me in this way. You like, they want a fake personality. They still, the only thing they steal, you steal lyrics, they steal creativity, and they call it, it's your life purpose. Life purpose on what? It's your life purpose telling you to go and steal other people. Is life purpose to tell you to do fake personality? Is your life purpose? Life purpose will make you walk the right path. Life purpose will make you find your own truth. I mean, you walk truthfully, but it will make you find your own authenticity. Because these entertainers don't care about authenticity. If you're authentic, you won't survive. That's why they snap you. That's why this motherfucker are killing themselves now. They can't take it anymore. They can't. Some of them are got killed. If now they want to let go of the music industry, maybe they want to be open to be honest with their fans. They kill them, or maybe they take something from money or make their popularity to be whatsoever. They make him to be like he is a loser. That's why he's a loser. Now he's talking about this shit because it's like the shit they're doing on Kanye West. I doing that guy dirty. Dirty as fuck. The good thing was Kanye West traded a lot of his wealth, his money. Yeah, he traded a lot of money. It was a good thing. But another thing is, but I'm not saying Kanye West is honest. It's just that I kind of like that God used Kanye West to speak about this shit. I like that shit. I know God can use anyone. One day we'll find another artist being open like Kanye West, or being open like this guy who basketball play. And a lot of people who under spell work will laugh. It's crazy. It's not. I don't. The way you all look like you are drunk. Because really, you are drunk from spell work that you've been done on you. You don't see the truth. What another thing? The net worth is not true. The net worth you see on artists is not true. They might be multi-millionaires, but it's not true. They might be multi-millionaires, but it's not true. And I kind of like example about Lady Gaga. Do you remember Lady Gaga said she thought she still have money? She was making purchases and whatsoever. And she said she didn't know that she didn't have money. The net worth is not true. She might be a multi-millionaire, but she doesn't have that money that people assume. I know it's an assumption anyway. But the net worth is not true. If you didn't get anything from Kanye West, there's so much you need to learn then around net worth. The net worth they're trying to make us feel like we're losers or we're doing something wrong. They're trying to make us, they know society is hungry. Hungry, their stomach is hungry. So how are we gonna make them not hide the fact that they are not hungry? We're just gonna make us look like we have more money than any other motherfucker. We are gods on earth. That's why a lot of people now, if I can be rich like you, who? You don't even know what they're doing to be rich. Why they're not sharing how they make money? Instead, they share the beginning. Like Oprah share the fact that at the beginning, how she started her show. That's the only thing she shared. How she multiply money? No, because her money include selling people. She sell people too. Human trafficking, she's part of it. Okay, they are doing it to psychologically lock you up. They are using music to stabilize the content. They are using music to stabilize the whole fucking world with toxicity. Every music industry, every entertainment industry have toxicity. You know, there was this South African musician. His name's MT. He's still alive. He mentioned that when he started music, he did not drink, he didn't smoke, but they told him it's a must, it's mandatory for him to smoke and drink. So he ended up drinking. He was already holding alcohol. There's some entertainment industry that are like that. He's a musician. You won't make music if you're not drunk. People love things like this because they're trying to promote this garbage on us. Every entertainment industry is garbage. But US take the stand. They're stabilizing with toxicity because they don't want to heal. They are creating environment that is safe for narcissists. Yes, you heard me right. They are creating environment that is safe for narcissists. These people are narcissists. The world is controlled by narcissists. Good people are being fucked over because they're trying to make you feel like it's wrong to move genuinely. That's why they're fucking over. They want you to sell your soul like them so that they won't feel bad about themselves. That's why a lot of children are being attacked, having a horrible life. It's because they want you to surrender. I wrote something on Instagram, which is a caption. I'm too royal to surrender to their whips. You can whip me up, you can strip me up, you can do whatsoever. I'm too royal to surrender to your whips. I will never worship something that is not God. My ancestors' God, I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for them. So there's no way I can choose low vibrational wave for what? If I have to choose between low vibrational and death, I will choose death. Proudly. Proudly. Because you motherfuckers think we stupid. We're not stupid. I will choose death proudly. I will be Jesus. Maybe I'm his descendant anyway. Because he's around. I've been here like lately. I've been talking about Jesus. The funny part, I was never connected with Jesus like before. Like I've never felt connected with him. But lately he's been around. I rather choose myself to be done like Jesus than choosing walking a fucked up life. Just like Bob Marley chose to fake his own death than continue making trash music. He knew what he wanted. He stayed true to his values and integrity. I don't know whether one day he will reveal himself that he's alive. But he told me, I know someone will be like, I'm crazy. But I don't care. Like, I don't do things for you. I don't do things for you hoes. I don't do things for you. I'm a messenger. I'm a servant. Do you tell a servant? When you tell a servant, when you, maybe like you hire her to be a housekeeper. A servant won't tell you how to clean your own house. It's you who have to tell her how you want your house to look like. The only thing that your servant will be like, maybe raise an opinion. You'll be raising opinion about the money. Doesn't money match what you want? Do you pay me? Like, do you know exactly? Like, he will set boundaries because even if you are working as a servant, you're supposed to set boundaries. You'll be like, okay, I work for you, so I need to like, maybe like, you know which time whatsoever. Do this contract allow me to have a free days when maybe like I have a holiday or have maybe like a family thing, like if something has to do with family, maybe that or celebration or ceremony whatsoever, will not be allowed because you, as much as we're servant, you have a mouth. It's like that. I imagine telling someone, like, I'm gonna use a housekeeper how to keep a house. Obviously, not housekeeper will follow through, because just because I'm a housekeeper doesn't mean I have value. It doesn't mean just because I'm a housekeeper, you need to step on my head. It doesn't mean that. I have boundaries. I have self-love. Like every job that you look down on, these people choose a different path for a reason. They can sell their soul. They can sell their vagina and live in Dubai, because Dubai, that's where most people who sell their soul take video from, photo from, at. They take pictures, because Dubai is where most blessers are at. Blessers are in that place. They love Dubai. They take you there. I'm talking about those blessers who have money. I'm not talking about those one who are broke. So their music to they are creating an environment that is safe for narcissists. The reason they're creating environment that is safe for narcissists is because narcissists, they are narcissists, right? Narcissists are different. It's depend on their bloodline. Some narcissists have a higher vibration than other one. Some are either educated, some are not educated, but whatever they do, it's the same, because they're inventors of garbage. Just like Elon Musk. Why is he inventing such things? Have you ever sit down, like, why he's inventing, like, what was going on in his mind when he's creating these robots? What are you gonna do for? Who's gonna buy this robot? Obvious, people who have money, because people who have money, most of the time, they don't have souls. Most of the time, not all of them. But I haven't come across a billionaire that have a soul. I haven't. And I know I will never. But we will see. Because people who have soul don't care much about titles. They care much about being they care much about ascension. They care much about soul evolution. They waste most of their time self-evolution. So when you care about money so much, where will you get time to nurture your soul? Because once you listen to your soul, you realize you don't do things like society wants you to do. You heard me right. You don't do things like how society wants you to do. Because now God is all over you. You said it, you want God in your life. Everything that you do, you want God in your life. Why would God want you to have billionaire status? I'm not saying you can't find someone with a good heart who's a billionaire, because sometimes people invent something and then end up being a huge hit. It's just that it's rare to find a billionaire that have that kind of money. Someone with a good heart, most of them, they end up in millionaires status, multi-millionaire. Because narcissists don't want to heal. That's why they're promoting music that is not healing. Because they don't want to feel alone. They knew about us, chosen one, that will come and destroy whatever that they're creating. That's why chosen one on YouTube channel are being fucked over. You don't need to be chosen. You just have to be a truth speaker. You just have to walk with God. That's why they will fuck you over. But I don't know God will answer our prayers, because I know I'm not the only one who's fucked up by YouTube. I saw this shit.